Hey guys, and welcome back to #Journey. We are on the adventure to become a pro video storyteller. In this episode, I want to tell you what your brand can learn from Nintendo's phenomenal success, Animal Crossing: New Horizons. Do you remember when Animal Crossing: New Horizons hit the market last March? The outbreak of massive obsession over it can only be rivaled by that of COVID-19. Why the gruesome comparison? Well, the latter, along with its four horsemen of lockdown, anxiety, social distance, and toilet paper wars, has seemingly created the perfect conditions for the ultimate escapist fantasy game to grab us by the hearts. Let me give you an example of how much of a boom it was. As of now, Nintendo has sold nearly 80 million units worldwide. As for Animal Crossing: New Horizons, it surpassed 31 million sales at the end of December 2020. That's less than 10 months after the game was released in March. And it's not only that, video-based social platforms have also benefited from Nintendo's game. Did you know that on TikTok, #Animal Crossing has 3.2 billion views and growing? The developers have built an idyllic world where the whole premise is going about your daily chores. Simple as that sounds, it reopened the gates to normality, allowing you to spend time outside, interact with friends without social distancing, and even travel with Dodo Airlines to discover new destinations. You could do all simple things such as going to the gym, shopping, dining out, while reality had closed its doors to such possibilities. Looking back, the timing of the release of the game, just as the first lockdown started, seems almost too perfect. Coincidence? Yeah, most definitely. And since we're not inventing the 100th conspiracy theory of 2020 here, let's be serious and think what made it the enormous success it was. Timing matters. Timing can be your best friend when it comes to launching a business, a brand, or a new product. As long as we agree to call the circumstances of a deadly pandemic lucky, Nintendo had that luck. However, this doesn't mean you should await another society-crushing global event to launch something with a bang. Animal Crossing's entire development roadmap and update cycle were based on holidays and seasonal events. So while our usual calendar anchor points blended into the bleak monotony of 2020, Animal Crossing kept delivering on Earth Day, wedding season, Easter, and much more. The key here is not to simply acknowledge seasons and events, but to understand their significance and relationship with your brand and the experience you are offering. Animal Crossing executed that flawlessly and therefore was able to build on the luck of lockdown launch with a series of perfectly timed and relevant pieces of content, which seamlessly integrated with the game mechanics and added to the experience. Listen to your customers. As obvious as the statement may seem, businesses and their products are not one-time things. They have their life cycles, and you will always be somewhere on the spectrum between a shiny new object and a fossil that's worth digging out. If shiny enough, the former may easily cloud your judgment and prevent taking the necessary steps to keep it alive and well. Animal Crossing once again demonstrates how to do it right. After the customers had played the game for a while, they started to want more. They looked at the beautiful blue ocean surrounding every island and said, "Hey, I want to go for a swim." So what did Nintendo do? They put together another update and not only fulfilled the customers' wants and needs, but they over-delivered by implementing a range of activities such as snorkeling, diving, and synchronized swimming, along with new characters, items, and more. Listening to what your customers want is what allows a shiny new object to stay relevant. Giving them what they want is somehow expected, but delivering something beyond their expectations is how the life of a product may be prolonged almost indefinitely. Experience design and consistency. Nowadays, it's already a cliche to say we don't sell products, we sell experiences. Yet, as late capitalists doesn't seem to be going anywhere soon, it's not any less true. Certainly, games are the best examples of experience building and interactivity, and Animal Crossing: New Horizons once again serves a vivid example of how to do it right. If you know what your brand is about, therefore what your products are about, the key is to be able to consistently deliver it throughout the experience. Let's take a look at Animal Crossing. As soon as the customer starts playing the game, they will feel de-stressed by the light and pleasant background music. They will notice how slow time moves, while the game's mechanics will allow them to enter a state of absolute positivity, with not a whiff of danger. Loans can be repaid whenever you want, there are no enemies, and even when an encounter with the horrifying tarantulas goes wrong, it will only make you fall for a second and get up right away to keep exploring. The dialogues are light and cheerful, offering positive reinforcement for nearly everything. You pick a rock and your fellow islanders applaud, friendships with the villagers are granted, and they are always happy to hear from you and might even offer you a gift. In Animal Crossing New Horizons, the experience design is based on Zen. The game allows you as a character to find your inner peace and allows your mind to doze off through the most basic chores. Excitement is defined by a new piece of furniture or a rare fish or butterfly, which can be taken to the island museum, where you can spend hours just looking at the beautiful displays, and even learn real-world facts at the same time. Apart from the perfectly consistent tone, this type of experience design and the emotional stability it brought was exactly what people needed in times of such uncertainty. Animal Crossing New Horizons experience design provided the ideal escape. It offered a representation of real life where all negativity and uncertainty were removed. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and I will be making a part 2, so definitely stay tuned. And of course, if you aren't subscribed to our channel yet, then what are you doing? Go and click that subscribe button. It would be literally amazing. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, go give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys once again for watching. This is Journey.